massive technical difficulties. It is completely my fault. And I am so sorry.
Hi.
Marco, if you could pass on the new link, I would greatly appreciate you. And I will
Yeah,
send
yeah.
it out on the Twitter as well.
Well,
Listen,
we're bad at this.
there's the new viewing link. We are not. It is okay. These are all growing pains.
Like,
I
it's
still don't
like,
understand how randomly old Remy left, and then I come back, and it's like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure the host has to be in their own call. What's going on?
Chaos. Utter complete.
chaos, action, desire.
Okay. So, hi. That was exciting. So sorry. We're all back. Um,
All right, let me do this. Take that out so I can. Oh shit. Yeah, keep talking, guys. I'm trying to do stuff. Uh,
Talking, over talking Wayne because he not. And wow, wow,
what?
wow,
What?
wow,
What?
Remy,
what?
really,
What did
really,
I do?
look on your freaking Twitter,
Oh
What's
no.
on my Twitter?
really, just look.
What? Oh.
Look on where you posted the video. Anything look strange there to you?
Um.
Jesus.
How did you even? What?
Oh God, I need to take a nap.
Wait, we Spanish now?
Apparently so.
Aló, aló, ¿cómo estás? Oye, hombre.
Ándale,
Oh
ándale.
my god.
Something more Spanish and things and stuff. What the fuck is going on?
How did I do that?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know, man. Man, it
No,
reminds me of the time Eric Kane tweeted out his video and it was all in German and it's just like, what?
I don't know. I don't speak Spanish.
God.
I don't know how I did that.
Thank you for tweeting that out, Marco. At least you did it in English.
Oh my God.
You fucking god. Oh, god damn it.
Oh my god. Woo.
This is the best.
This is amazing. Guys,
Oh.
thank you. Oh man. We're Spanish.
I don't. I don't even. I'm
Channel
scared
7
to
Hispanic
touch any.
News. I am
Let's
Ben
see.
Stiller being a Spaniard word week.
Let's see. English, damn it, English. Okay. Impossible. Anyway.
So in that short time that we were off air, I learned Spanish, and that was great. Um, and
He
what
uses
were we
it too much. I
talking
just
about?
swoon every time.
What were we talking about? I don't know. I don't even know.
I don't know. I came back, and then next thing I know, we're off air all of a sudden, and we're two Remys, and the one that was important left.
Yeah, the one that was important went to take a nap. Marco said we should focus, and we should.
We're trying,
trying,
Marco. We're trying. Damn it, we're trying.
We were talking about we were um
We were talking about
Crash
we
Override.
finished Honey Pop.
We were
Crash
talking
Override,
about
okay.
crash override possibly being a honeypot. Yeah.
yes, don't go to the site. Super bad. You don't want to do that.
Why?
Because they're pulling in I'm willing to bet they're phishing info for doxing.
Oh.
Because it's so. Doxing people's what she does. I mean, and this is the thing that people need to keep in mind. For every person who is like, oh, I hate goons, oh, I hate goons, oh, I hate goons, that's what Zoe wants to be. Um, there's varying degrees of people believing that she fits in there or not. Um, but she desperately, for being somebody who tweeted in 2009 to not like computers, she really, really wants to be an internet bad kid. And so with dealing with anything that she's a part of, just be cautious, be safe, just don't, no touching the poop, and very, no touchy ways.
I'll straight up say, when they launched last week, I asked them very frankly, do you have some verified cases that you've helped people? And I'm still waiting.
Are you blocked yet?
Are you blocked? They used the bot.
No, they didn't block me.
Oh.
They didn't block me.
Wow. I mean, you asked for proof, and that is basically like, slapping someone in the face with a patriarchy stick. So,
The giant salmon of patriarchy.
yeah.
But yeah, all I wanted, I just asked for proof, and people, there were some people saying I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt. I was like, you go fucking right ahead because I'm not. So I'm not really going to, somebody who's somebody who's like professed doxing, proponent of doxing, doesn't mind doxing as long as it's not done to her. Yeah, I'm not really going to buy that they are in this to help people. Oh, by the way, let's talk about we're not accepting donations. Then go to Zoe Quinn's Patreon page, and guess what's happening? She's accepting donations from Crash Override.
Of course she is.
But that's not really.
Isn't that breaking Patreon's rules, changing the purpose of your Patreon?
Very well could be. Very well.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons they justified kicking Hot Wheels off Patreon, because he changed the purpose from funding 8chan to funding his cat videos.
Yeah, exactly. And he got his last payment and then he had to take it down, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I remember correctly. And at some point he's going to open another Patreon, but I don't think he's done it yet because he's had to deal with all the other stuff going on with 8chan, like getting the domain taken away and all that good stuff. When I say good stuff, it's bad stuff, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the biggest thing was like finding for a site that claimed that they've been in, what did they say? They were in beta for months. And then of course, one who is search, shows who they registered the domain on January the 3rd. And their knowledge center points to a blank Tumblr page.
Wow. I can't believe the sexism and misogyny I'm hearing right now.
What?
Okay.
Okay.
You don't know that,
I don't know.
you don't even, okay?
Well,
you don't even right now.
Well, I don't even. Tell me, please. I don't understand.
No, it's not my
Understanding is part of the patriarchy.
Do some research. All right? Don't you know SJW months are literally like 3 days?
Oh.
Jeez.
So basically, when they were getting drunk on cocktails during New Year's during Zoe Quinn's vacation, hideout, they came up with this idea, and then they said, we've been months in the making.
Yeah.
The thing that bothers me the most right now is that I really wanted to call Alex by his last name because there's other Alexes and I like better, but I can't say his last name without saying it the way that we all write it now, and I try to not curse.
Lift shits?
Yeah, I can't say that anymore.
You say can't lift shit?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Y'all broke my brain.
I don't say lift shits. I always call them literal shits.
I accept complete responsibility.
That's okay. You tweeted about New York State this morning. I'm like, what? Not your shield do? New York City? What?
Oh, that did happen. It was really cute. Oh my God! I thought he was a girl.
Huh?
The picture of Alex, I just Googled. I thought that was a picture of a girl. God bless America.
Apparently, the chat wants
now
us to call
you misgendering people, Remy. I don't know.
I
what to
do that
now.
all the time. Welcome to my world.
The chat wants us to call him Zoe's cuck.
I am not.
Future cuck. Future. Oh, well, probably current. He doesn't know.
You're right. He doesn't know. Oh no, he
Oh.
might get off to that kind of thing. I don't know.
Ew.
No, I mean you don't know about these people. I mean, I mean,
Ew. More like yum, obviously. God.
Ew.
I wonder what's in the Canadian water.
There's
I'm
some
sorry.
weird pictures on Google.
Why are we googling anyway? The thing is, really, the reason we didn't want to talk about it is because for the first couple of days it was a non-story, except for the publication. What the? God damn it! Sorry, uh, somebody decided to Skype call me.
You're
Put
very
yourself so
popular.
busy.
Well, I did. But yeah, the thing is, it was a non-story because it's like, oh look, they're doing something, they're doing that, ha ha ha, whatever. And then the stories came out, and it's like, and
And
then
what
you
we're
find out it's like the IGDA. Hey, here's a familiar name. IGDA decided to come out and say we're very proud to be partnering with Crash Override. Okay, okay, so I guess I have to knuckle down and check this out.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, IGDA already has their hands in some cookie jars because of the recent Intel decision, which we talked about last week, which you can finally watch from last week. I'm going to give you shit about that still, Remy.
I will have every single week. It's been consistently put up Wednesday before the new episode. It was just this time you were paying really close attention.
You damn right I was. Somebody has to run this asylum. But yeah, so now you're starting to see like the same actors are coming forward as when the Gamers Are Dead articles came forward.
Mm-hmm.
The same
How funny
people are
is that?
starting to pop up. Yeah, it's like, and it's very disturbing how quickly, like I said, something has popped up. It has no backing. It has no kind of history. It has no way to verify any of its proof. The only proof they have is a retweet from somebody who just happened to say, "Crash Override helped me get over, being swatted." Huh?
Uh-huh.
How
How
do you
was
get
that?
over being swatted? You either got swatted or you didn't. I mean, and I'm not, in any way, shape, or form saying swatting is bad and it's terrible, and nobody should use that as a recourse because it's absolutely abhorrent. But how do you get over it? I mean, if it either happens or it doesn't, right? I'm not
It
wrong there, am I?
it almost sounds kind of like they're just like, oh, I was swatted, but now I'm over it. It was in the past. I don't care anymore. Like it almost sounds like that. And if that's the case, dude, you had cops kicking your door and pointing guns at you. What the hell is wrong with you now that you're suddenly over it? And how exactly could Crash Override help that? Uh, they tweeted words of encouragement at you. If that's the case, you're either very shallow and easy to fix, or this is complete nonsense. Take your pick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, oh, so what? They sent you 2 emails and like patted you on the back on Skype? Because usually it kind of takes, therapy to fix
No,
that
no.
kind of trauma. But
I figured
whatever,
it out.
what
This
the
is what
fuck
they
do we
did.
know?
This is what they did. This is what they did. They went to ESPN, sat down with the reporter, and were like, we gave it 110%. Really good, put a good hustle out there. Talked to this person, and now they're feeling okay. Yeah, we done good. I think we're gonna make it. Think we're gonna make it to the playoffs this year. Yeah.
Huh.
I just have to say that, like, the only way I think quote unquote crash override could make me feel better after being swatted is sending like Johnny Lee Miller to my house. Um, the whole time we're talking about this stuff, like all I can think about is why am I not watching that movie right now? Why am I not watching that movie right now? Um, and it's so a misuse of everything that character was about because I firmly no doubt that he would have been on our side of things. Um, but yeah, an establishment group and just my brain it makes my brain bleed and hurt so much. All of this. What are you guys talking about in the chat right now?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah, who's the
yeah.
streamer person?
I think they're talking about the from the Nightline piece from last week, the streamer girl.
Oh,
Yeah, that who wasn't doing anything in the game, and was apparently being harassed.
who is this person? I've never heard of them.
Which person?
The streamer girl. Who was this?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've never didn't know
Some
of her
girl
until.
named Stephanie was shooting a chicken in Counter-Strike, and apparently misogynists happened.
Yeah, because some guy said, yeah, I want to give you a bone or something like that, or you're an archaeologist, I want to give you a bone, something stupid. I'm thinking, hearing that, and I'm thinking, like, wow, I mean, yeah, that's kind of, sucky, but, I've had guys say worse to me, and I'm a guy, so I have Xbox before, I know this.
Mm-hmm.
DMC, with the question about crash override and illegal activities, here's the thing. That camp right now, the things that it is tax season. And Patreon, if you have signed up for Patreon, it is very clear on how you have to handle taxes and things in your area. There are things I am sure that are not being handled in a professional manner on that end of stuff. Jail time, I don't know. I know Cernovich has stuff going on and things like that um, he's super excited to have her back on U.S. soil for a convention soon, but I don't know with Crash Override if they're going to break laws. I just know that personally I want to not touch that site with somebody else's 10-foot pole. And yeah, because ick.
It's a good thing I showed up because you guys are real quiet tonight.
I missed parts of the the earlier conversations, so yeah, I would be a little quiet.
I understand what you're saying. It's just the thing is, it's like I said. There's a situation. I mean, already I can tell you right now, they're going to get a cease and desist for that logo because that is just a recolor of the logo used in hackers. That's all it is. I've got people working on it. I have people now, guys.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So yeah, all it is like the logo they're using is just it's like the one from the movie was yellow and this one's red. Everything is the exact same. They just recolored it. So you're already looking like possibly MGM would give them a strict, might give them a takedown if MGM finds out about it, which they are going.
The ball from Epcot just shows up and devours them whole. Sorry, every time I hear MGM, I just assume that part of the Disney park.
Yeah, and chat, just saying logo and name. Sometimes you can get away with a name because names aren't usually copyrighted from movies. Like the name of something that happened in a movie. Like they couldn't call their site Hackers, obviously, because that would just be a complete chomp down. But using the logo is a big deal because that's stepping on copyrighted material at that point. So. Yeah, and thank you, Marco, for pointing that out. Crash cannot offer, they cannot offer professional mental health help because none of them are.
They're not professional mental health people.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, they can't do that. And Solid, yes, I kind of feel that way too, but at the same time, they did straight up copy the logo. So yeah, and.
I think they were hoping that we would just assume it was a bash on Roguestar and that was it.
Yeah.
Because none of us are old enough to have watched that movie or grown up watching that movie over and over and over again.
Nope.
Right?
Of course not. We're all young. We're all young, misogynist, neckbeard man children. We don't know. We're not old. We don't
Exactly.
interage.
We're all 12-year-olds on Call of Duty on Xbox. We don't know anything about anything that isn't calling women cunts.
Cunt.
Right?
Yeah.
I was just, enjoying you saying that word. I had to take a little moment.
Which one? Her? Socks? I
Yes,
enjoyed it too.
socks. Yeah.
Socks delightful. You would
Socks.
say words good socks.
I did
Socks
want to
is
touch
the
on
verb.
something. I'm sorry, guys. I know we're talking about Crush Override, but let's all agree that they're shit, and people are coordinated and giving them publicity because that's the cool thing to do right now. And let's not forget that a certain somebody is a multimillionaire child of blood money and, tools of war. Anyway, so let's move the fuck on, because I actually wanted to address something the chat brought up. They were talking about that Stephanie girl that was on the ABC report, right?
Right. Yes.
ABC took one of her videos about online harassment and cut it up, basically. She streams under the name Sushi Lulu. She did an AMA on Kotaku in Action, and then she did one on Gamergazi. She did one on Gamergazi because they didn't feel welcome in the Kotaku in Action thread. But she said of her, someone asked her, what were your thoughts on the ABC's depiction of gamers? And she said, I answered number one a couple of times, I think, but specifically of gamers, I think that they made half the world's population, meaning men, out to be the lions while women are the deer. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
That was her opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of, I don't think she wasn't brought on to be like, in full agreement with what was going on, right? She kind of just shit all over Anita's thing. She's all for like nudity and equality in nudity, so she's really partial to scantily clad chicks and dudes in video games.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, she's definitely not. Well, doesn't appear to be from her AMA any kind of crazy social justice lunatic. I don't know. There was a video that she had up, but it's been taken down. It was her response to the ABC piece, but like I said, I don't know exactly. I'm only finding out about it now.
And this happens to a lot of people with the mainstream media. We go on and present, honesty and things like that, and it gets edited. That's something that happens, and I think that it might be kind of fun to tweet at Juju a bit. She still hasn't blocked me, so and ask her, exactly why things were edited the way that they were.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely a worthwhile question to ask.
Oh, the producer of Nightline actually said that Gamergate was stupid and we were all terrible.
Oh, hell no! Oh,
Yeah.
hell no!
I
Oh,
agree.
that fucker is.
No, actually, I agree.
Oh.
I agree. Gamergate is stupid and all terrible. Those journalists that wrote those articles are terrible.
That scandal is
And
terrible.
they're all stupid.
But oh, hell no. Shots fired. He going down.
Probably not.
Oh, I'd take him down. I'd take him down.
No, he's a producer. Producers are fucking terrible. I worked in television for a little while. Producers are fucking horrible. Just ignore him.
I'd take him down.
Yeah, producers. Honestly, producers, most of the time they don't even. They're just there to set the lights. They don't even know what the hell's going on.
No,
When it
that's
comes-
not what the producer
Isn't Josh McIntosh a producer?
No, Josh McIntosh makes unfunny YouTube poops and screams at people while wearing a red bandana.
I love you two boops.
Oh, but guys, remember, for the last 6 months, he's only been acting retarded.
That's right.
Yeah,
He's only jokes on us. He
Good
was only
lord.
pretending to be retarded.
And yet, nothing has changed since he came to this admission.
Alright, go on,
Still
Remy.
doing the Same thing. Go ahead, Remy.
I was saying something?
You
I
were
got
about to
distracted.
talk and then stopped, and yeah.
Because I got distracted. I went to look at his Twitter, then I remembered I was blocked.
Oh, Joshington.
He doesn't love me. Really
Look,
sad.
well, he did block you on Twitch, so.
He did. I was so excited. I was like, Senpai noticed. Oh, I'm gone.
Well, I mean, you kind of pointed out that, just like in every other video we've seen of Anita, she wasn't playing games. But
My bad. I feel like we forgot a topic. Did we forget a topic? In all
well,
of the excitement and the snorting and the
I
giggling?
kind of don't have a list because.
Listen, things happen.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, I didn't have a list before anyway.
So we talked about the Humble Bundle. We talked about the PC Gamer. We talked about the Escapist. We talked about the Honey Pop. We talked about
Crash Override.
Crash Override. We have not talked about Skullgirls
Oh,
We should.
or what we're currently playing.
yeah, we should
So
talk
that
about
could
that.
be our last 30 minutes is the joy of the games that we are currently playing.
Yeah, we could do that.
I've noticed
Okay.
while I'm on stream that everybody is playing Street Fighter. What's up with that, Optimus?
I'm not playing Street Fighter.
Boom.
What are you talking about? I'm right here with you.
I don't mean right now. I
Oh.
mean, all
Yeah,
the
why
time.
you hold on? Why are you playing Street Fighter, Wayne? What's wrong? What's wrong? Why do you hate WoW so much? Why aren't you doing your job? What's wrong? What you doing?
Wait a minute. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. WoW's my job now? What the?
Yes. Chained to a chair. Wow. Now.
I want to get paid to play WoW. But so we did a vote on the Hitbox a couple weeks ago deciding what game we were all going to play. We all have Skullgirls. I've been playing consistently and I suck, but I've been playing and I've been trying to get one of these hooligans to play with me and have not successfully done that yet.
Well, wait a minute now.
Um,
Hold on.
mhm.
I saw yesterday your account was playing, and then you said it wasn't you. It was it was the child. So.
It was my demon.
Lies.
My demon was playing last night because you know full well what I was doing. So my demon was playing WoW or not WoW. She was playing Skullgirls last night. I didn't play any video last night. But as she was playing Skullgirls, people were messaging her asking her why she wasn't playing Street Fighter, thinking that it was me playing, which made me super super laugh because she was like, "Can I just reply? I'm not going to play their dumb game." And I was like, "No."
Did she
Yeah.
say dumb game?
She said dumb game.
Mm.
She was getting swamped with messages. I felt
Now, the only
really
thing I was
guilty.
saying, I was just joking because I thought it was you. I was like, you got a podcast you should be uploading. Anyway. I'm never going to let it go
Everybody's on me. It's the thing to do.
because it's easy. Anyway.
Remy, you is Stream Mom, yes?
I am based stream mom. Yes.
Base Stream Mom. Okay.
Yes. But no, so that was the game that we were all decided that we were all going to play for the rest of the month. So I am going to lean on you guys when you are not playing lewd games and fun games and things like that. Skullgirls. Who do you
I don't even
main?
have this lewd game yet.
Yeah,
Optimus, who do you main?
Big Band.
Of course.
What?
Dude, Big Band is awesome. I don't care if he's low tier. Big Band is amazing. I mean, he he kind of reminds me of Juggernaut from the Marvel games.
Oh, so you just push your face on a screen and roll it, or on your keyboard and roll it across, and he kills things. I gotcha.
More or less. He's got a lot of trap moves. So he's like Airport. So. If she ever listens, sorry, Airport.
I'm not sorry, but Airport, I love you. It's okay.
But he's got a lot. He's got some. He's got some good anti-air. He's got some good knock-up. The only thing is he's kind of slow because, well, he's Big Man. He's the slow, big character, and that's why I kind of have an affinity for a character like that. I have played a little in the Endless Beta, which if anybody owns the game, you already have access to that on Steam. And I played a little bit of I can't think of the character's name, the wrestler. I'll find out, but he's pretty good. But you can tell he's still early because he's still got like black and white animations and stuff like that. And 'cause that means he's they're still in development with that one.
Beowulf.
Beowulf, thank you. Yes,
Sorry.
it's fine. Yes.
I
Who do
didn't
you mean,
realize I was
Socks?
muted.
Were
Sorry?
you talking? I was wondering where
I-
Socks was. Who do you mean?
Parasol.
I switched from Parasol to Valentine. I had been maining Parasol, and I just, in the last, 2 weeks, have decided that I'm madly in love with Valentine.
Best of Nurse, yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about right now, so okay.
I bought you the game!
And I haven't installed the game
Why haven't you installed the game?
because
He's been distracted.
stuff. Yes, and also school.
Go over there to that Steam thing and press install and get
Yeah,
work.
but then that might mess up my band. Remember, I am on Canadian internet, bitch. I'm lucky to get a megabyte per second. So
I've showed you my potato internet. Square up.
yeah, but on stream is not the best time to do it. You don't download whole games on stream.
You don't know. I've done that before. You don't know. Y'all don't know what I do when I'm over here.
You cause
Stand
chaos.
where I can see him, buddy.
and Sox is having a conversation.
Sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah, but okay, yeah.
Yes, I will install it soon. I'll probably set. You know what? I'll leave my laptop on overnight and it'll install then. It's not big, but it's just it's usually how
you do have a controller you can plug in, yeah.
Oh yeah, I got an old
Okay.
Logitech PlayStation style controller.
Yeah, that'll probably be good. That'll be better than. Let's see.
I am proud gamer mom because my daughter has been practicing Skullgirls using my fight stick and everything. And I'm just like, yeah, I did that.
Hmm. I also I played a little bit of Fortune too. She's good. She's definitely Wolverine.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I always played Parasol, and my daughter was like, Mom, you're going to school for nursing. Why aren't you playing Valentine? And it was just kind of like,
Schooled. Your daughter schooled you.
she did. She
With
smirked.
facts.
And I have discovered the joy of Skullgirls fan art on DeviantArt. It's this whole thing where they draw Baby Doll from Sucker Punch and all of these other different characters in Skullgirl style, and it makes me super happy because boobs. I like drawn boobs. It's stuff.
I like drawing.
I
Yes.
prefer three-dimensional, but okay.
3D PDR.
Yes, sucks.
I actually just saw an interesting tweet that I kind of wanted to share with you guys.
Well, go right ahead.
Yeah, hold on one second.
Okay.
Ethan James Petty,
Mhm.
lead writer for Watch Dogs, Bad Blood, and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood.
Mhm.
Actually tweeted on the 20th. I don't know if that's American 20th or Australian 20th, so it was either 2 days ago or 3 days ago. He says, I find it very clear that Gamergate is not a hate group. That's a lazy smear tactic and an obvious lie if you look at their diversity.
Oh,
You mean he
Isn't that-
actually?
Hold on.
Wait. He actually looked into it. He did his
Mhm.
own research. He went in with an open mind and determined that we're not a gang.
Mhm.
Wow, man, he's really stupid.
Okay, guys, I'll be back. I have to go have his babies now.
Oh,
God damn it.
let's see. What's this? The fifth guy. The fifth guy this month. Fury, you gotta. Have babies?
He also tweeted, if you're opposed to neutrals encouraging fact-checking, open discussion, and politeness, what do you want? Step back and take another look. He's right. You know,
Yeah.
no one should jump on neutrals for fact-checking and...
I've said it before, and I'll say it again, and I'll say it 1,000 times. I want neutrals to be neutral. That's fine. I want them to look at it with an open mind. I want them to. I don't want them. I want them to disregard narratives and things like that, and take their time and look into it themselves.
And look at the events.
Yeah, look at the
exactly.
events, look at the research and stuff like that, and if you know, then if you make up your mind, you don't even have to become pro or anti or whatever. You were saying, well, that if you look at it from a perspective of being fair and looking for the truth, you're gonna be like, oh, what I'm hearing in the media isn't right. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, listening like back, talking about the Nightline thing again. If you listen to that, you would basically think we were an online gang of
Mm.
people, that just goes
Yeah.
around, oh, we gang now, so we gonna harass these women's, even though we have a bunch of women's in the gang. We hate women so much we recruited a bunch.
Well, and it's really baffling to me. I mean, because if you spend any time on Twitter at all, the love and affection that you can see between the women within the hashtag and how supportive we are of each other's projects and everything else, it's completely clear that these people have blinders on whenever they say that we're this misogynistic hate movement that's trying to drive women off of the internet and out of gaming. And then, you log in and Allison is tweeting, giving hugs and, everybody's just it's insane to
Supportive.
me. Like it's woman after woman after woman being supportive and
Yep.
looking out for each other and being awesome gamers. So silly
And guess
mainstream
what?
media.
A lot of them have retweets and a lot of them don't. So it's not like these are the rare few that are floating the top. No, 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 no. There are lots and lots and lots of women to get. I wouldn't be surprised if it makes up half now. Now that it's balanced out, I think. Now that we have Margaret stats, I would not be surprised if half of Gamergate is women. Not in the slightest. Like we're all together on this one. It's
Mhm.
amazing. Um,
The fact that it lasted, I mean, the fact that it lasted past a week on Twitter is phenomenal. Considering the average, average attention span of a internet user. But going on 6 months,
mhm. Amazing.
Jesus, that's all you can say. Like, holy crap! It doesn't, it's defied a lot of logic. I mean,
This is
that's
the new
that's for sure.
normal. So,
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's got to the point. If it's gone on this long, it's the new normal. Unfortunately, we've had to become the watchdogs of the industry.
Mhm.
You know, we have to be the ones to say, oh, nope, 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 nope. You're not doing that's nope, 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 nope. You
yeah,
ain't
I
doing
mean,
that.
I'm part of, it's not going to end once everyone adopts an ethics policy. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
I can
They
tell you.
have to stick to it. We have
Mhm.
to, like, call them on it when they don't enforce it.
I can tell you exactly what's going to happen, Socks. So we're going to be doing our show months from now. More of those places are going to have ethics policies in place. In fact, the day the last one has an ethics policy, we're going to go on and we're going to do a show. We're going to be like, that's it. We got no more journalistic outlets to target. No more. And then they're all going to clap and stand up and clap and be rude to us. And we're going to go, yeah, because we already got all you to change your ethics policies.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Obama during his State of the Union address.
And
And Wayne, if you
then,
didn't see that, that was amazing. Come on.
I didn't watch.
Oh, he's like, I got no more campaigns to run. The Republicans stand up and start clapping, and he goes, yeah, because I won both of them.
Yeah, but he's still out campaigning. Anyway,
I know. It's funny, though. It's funny, though. Shut up. It's funny. It was funny as hell.
anyway,
But anyway, yeah. We be like that.
because I'm not a clapistani, I'll
Clapstaddy?
yeah, that's what we call Americans. Anyway,
Oh, that's awesome! I love
yeah,
that.
sorry.
it's
I
fine.
lost my point. I had like.
Well, don't make
these
funny jokes and,
points.
and use the statement clapstaddy then. That's amazing.
Bitch, I'm tired and I don't know where I is now. Sorry.
You were talking about
I
like
think you're out in the street talking to things.
talking about how we'd had to become the watchdogs and things like
Mhm.
that.
Yes.
Oh, right, yeah. Because after we're done with journalists. Oh, honey, yeah. Hello, EA. I haven't forgotten about you.
Oh yeah. You know, the publishers have a lot to answer for,
Yes.
and
Yeah. To
and
quote,
they would be smart, like in this time period, like in this intermediary time period, to be cleaning their own house.
Yes. You know
And
what? How much more time do we have? We got 20 minutes. There's one thing I do want to bring up. This is something that I saw today, but it was from yesterday. So let this is going to serve as a bit of a cautionary tale for everybody, I think. So there's a game on Steam. It is called Caribbean, and it uses the Mountain Blade engine for the game. Mountain Blade Warband and Mountain Blade are very fun things. Great games. And Caribbean was basically to bring that engine to the Caribbean and piracy and stuff. The game had a lot of ambitions. They were going to try and completely revamp Siege software, try and make it so you could build cities and things. All stuff that sounded really cool. Be able to walk in your cities, regiment systems to make it more RTS-like, management systems. It's just things that the old Mountain Blade games didn't have. They wanted to do. Well, yesterday, so January 21st, they came up with status update number 8. And in this, they list what they call the very sad process of having to feature cut a lot of things that they wanted to do. So, first on the list is multiplayer. So they're not going to be having any multiplayer plan. Second, strategic control over your own kingdom or faction or whatever, which was kind of one of the big things they wanted to do, be able to control armies and fleets and stuff. 3, the ability to establish your own town. One of the things a lot of people really wanted, because guess what? The towns are not the most populous on the map. 4, sea sieges and city bombing. So you can't really attack cities from sea. You won't be able to do that. So you can't like storm a city and throw grappling hooks from your boat and climb it up. 5, regiment system. So the real-time strategy system they didn't want to implement, it's not going to happen now. 6, building in the castle. So that management system that they promised to implement, not going to happen now. 7, tavern scene, no tavern scene. 8, no native tribes. 9, no interactive cities, you can't walk in the cities. And then finally, female characters. So basically, most of the big points that they were selling their game on are gone. They're not going to be doing. This was a game that was released in early alpha, and that people had a lot of hopes for, myself included. I bought it because I wanted to support it. This is the danger of that, because now, if you read the comments, almost every single one is saying, "I want a refund. This is ridiculous. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves," and just livid backers. Let that be a lesson for projects, because that's not how you do it. And that was a very big disappointment on our part.
I'm sorry. And that's why you don't buy early access. That's why I think that some of this shit is just parasitic and retarded.
it's
Don't
really
buy early access games.
it's really sad too, because you got a few companies who did it right,
Yes.
like
And
like freaking using Skullgirls for example. They went through Kickstarter. They got funded. They delivered exactly what they delivered. When they wanted to create some DLC, they started an Indiegogo, and they funded, and they did exactly what they said they were going to do with the Indiegogo.
Yes.
You know?
And you know what? There are games on my own Steam library that do that. Space Engineers is one that they had a goal, they had early access, and it was funded, and they sold over 1 million copies, and they're constantly implementing awesome features, and it looks great. It's going to be a great game when it's out, because I'm playing it now. It's a great game now. But I can't wait to see the fully finished product. It'll be beautiful. It can be done right, but that's a cautionary tale. Like, it's... Darth, this isn't even just pre-ordering. This is almost like a crowdfunding via Steam way. This was kind of that.
Yeah.
It was money to promote them actually making the game. And it was like, it could have been good, but it seems like they've either gotten distracted or there's only so much they could do with the engine, in which case they probably should have experimented with the engine a bit more before getting involved. Because if you couldn't do those things, then and if you said you were, then you shouldn't have A, said a launch date, and B, you should have gotten a grasp on that before you got into the project. But it was a major disappointment for me to see that, because I had very high hopes for that. That was going to be great. Like Mountain Blade with pirate ships, holy frick, that's amazing. But yeah, no. So let that be a cautionary tale. That company, if unless they are able to quickly turn it around and actually implement some of the features that they said they're probably not going to be able to, that company's probably not going to make it very far now.
Tim Schafer, we're looking at you.
Yes.
Because Tim, I'll give credit where it's due. You delivered something. We expected the entire game, not half of it, but whatever. Dude, I could go on for hours about pre-ordering because I worked for the Devil Incarnate when it comes to pre-ordering.
But again, this isn't even pre-ordering. This is just basically access to alpha. This is payment.
Yeah, but you don't understand. Like during the end of my time with Devil Incarnate, that started to pop up too. Early access.
Oh dear.
And pre-alpha, alpha, stuff like that. Put $5 down and you'll get into the thing. Basically, you could put your $5 down, get your code, and get your $5 back. Back then, they started kind of locking that down after people started pulling it off. But yeah, I think Socks, you said don't pre-order.
Yeah, kind of don't pre-order games.
Give you a fine example. You see all the time. It's like you got a pre-order now, and you get this exclusive character for blah blah blah. Yeah, gonna give you a little bit of advice, internet. That exclusive character will be available.
Yes. yes, it absolutely will be. Man, because it's something I noticed Paradox Interactive did for Europa Universalis 4. And I love EU4 and Paradox. They're a fantastic studio, fantastic game. But they had this thing where it's like pre-order and get access to this thing. So if you did, guess what? As soon as the game launched, there was the pre-order material there for now. Now it was a DLC, and so you had to pay for it extra. But it was there. You could get it. You didn't have to pre-order. So it's like,
yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you a good example of a really stupid pre-order. Actually, this was an okay pre-order for GameStop. That's who I worked for, guys. That's why I call them Devil Incarnate. Every company, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, Target, and a few others had their own pre-order character, right? We got Juggernaut. The reason why it was okay that we got Juggernaut because it was actually a character that wasn't originally in the game, right? This is in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, just so clarify. We got Juggernaut, and that was cool because, like I said, he wasn't originally in the game. When you download him, you actually had to download something. The other, Best Buy got Thor. Thor was already in the game. All you did if you downloaded that was you could use Thor from the beginning of the game instead of having to wait. It was the most retarded thing I've ever seen. And I think like a few other, I think like Target had Daredevil. Every other retailer had a character that was in the game. They just got it sooner than normal through playing progression. Juggernaut was the only one that was an actual download. And even then, like after 3 or 4 months, you could just buy it. Like for $2, which is kind of where I get back. Like even when you pre-order, it's the exclusive thing is not going to stay exclusive. It's going to be sold. Look at every freaking WWE game that's come out. It's like if you pre-order, you get these 2 exclusive characters that you can't get any other way until 3 months later when they release them for $1 a piece. So that's what I say.
Guess what? People want everything, and they're willing to pay for everything. So.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying, basically, instead of paying, $2 for 2 extra characters later on, you get them now. Which, that's why I'm saying, I think too many people go for the bait on pre-ordering, and And like you said, they want it's like I want it all and I want it now. You know, like good Lord, I think every one of us are old enough to know. Remember when we played games, we actually had to unlock content.
Yes.
You know, I mean,
But I was always the lazy kid who would be like cheat codes and cheat character, get to last and difficulty, unlock mission, click end scene, and okay, I've unlocked everything. I
yeah.
was that asshole.
And yes, Jamie, you were right. You can't get Juggernaut anymore because they stopped supporting um that game.
Because
But
lawyers.
because lawyers essentially. Yeah, yeah. Good job,
That's
Marvel.
exactly why. Yeah.
Good job, Marvel. You're always doing great work.
Dustin, Dustin has a great comment. Pre-order now for the exclusive John Cena Superman costume.
He kicked at it too. Hey, don't do that. Remember, we might get a DMCA.
DMCA for me doing that sound.
I don't even know. But
Oh dear. Speaking of DMCAs,
yeah,
rumors are going around. I haven't confirmed it 100% yet, but it looks like Archive today is getting hit with DMCAs.
I think
Yes.
the biggest majority of them right now are coming from. What was it? Is it the Mirror? Online?
Yeah.
I think they're getting the ones that are doing the biggest hitting of DMCAs on Archive today. And then there are a few. I think there were a few related to Gamergate stuff. They're getting knocked down too, but it's not as widespread. But basically, if you guys have anything archived, get it somewhere else. Put it somewhere else right now because
Yep.
I'm not. It's not. I'm not pressing the panic button, but it never hurts to have more than one backup. So.
We should have learned this from the archive.com, or was it .org?
Yeah, I think it was
Earlier?
archive.org. The one they were
Yeah.
taking down everything at one point, weren't they?
Yep, we should have learnt from then. If you're not like double, triple archiving your shit and saving it to your hard drive, you're doing it wrong. Or
Oi!
lazy.
Oi! What's this about me being a wuss, Jamie? Fight me right now. I fight you in real life. Fight you IRL. Right now.
He's Canadian, Jamie. It's fine. Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna assume that there's a delay. Yeah, there's about a minute delay, so I'll
Yeah,
wait.
there
I'll
is
wait for the
a
response.
delay. So he'll hear you that you want to fight in a minute. And totally not be threatened by it. So, because I wouldn't be threatened by you. What are we even doing, guys?
I have no idea. Did you guys even talk about what you've been playing? We talked about Skullgirls and then we talked about...
yeah. Let's go. Let's talk about what
Let's go
other
to what
stuff
we're
we do.
playing.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go
I know what Sox
first.
has been playing. Yeah, go ahead.
I've been playing Honey Pop. I bought the game a day and a half ago, and I have played over 15 hours in it. It's awesome. I like it. Disclosure, I'm doing a review on it, I guess. But my opinion's not gonna change. I like the game. So. Yep, that's what I've been playing, Honey Pop. Oh, and Sakura Angels.
Do you play it with nudes?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna play the game without the nude patch. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I'm a giant pleb. Right.
Okay, I'm sorry, Ian. I didn't know that
Well,
you.
yes. You are a giant pleb, but no, you're not gonna.
You just hurt my whore feelings, okay?
Good. I hope so.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's because of you cheat codes.
Someone else
Maybe
go.
I haven't used cheat codes in ages. I just actually recalling my time playing the Spider-Man movie game.
Yeah, you kind of had to use cheat codes in that.
Yeah, no, that was because I wanted to fucking get the Harry Osborn Green Goblin character and just play the whole game with that one because that guy's freaking awesome. It was it was fun having the glider and everything. That was just great. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. So Sox, that's all you've been playing this week. Well, you said what was the other one?
Yeah, Sakura Angels.
Okay.
Oh, and I also played the fuck out of Driver San Francisco.
Old school.
Yeah, well, not really. It's only a couple years old.
Well, I say anything's old school. It's a couple years old.
But yeah, nah, I love like sandbox car games, like Grand Theft Auto and shit. And because they pushed back the release date, I had to get my fix. So I'm like, oh, I have Driver San Francisco for some reason, and it's the only time I can, talk about San Francisco without wanting to punch someone. So that's what I did.
I'm
Anyway,
gonna
so
run.
someone
I'm gonna
else talk
run.
about your game time. Yeah, that's all I played.
Fear, you go ahead. You play a lot of good. You play stuff.
Yeah, I like stuff. I play stuff. Um, Honestly, this week only a little bit of WoW, not too much.
Hmm.
Been actually kind of busy this week, so I haven't been able to play many games. But big bomb for me was Europa Universalis 4 new expansion coming out soon, and I'll be like, yeah! I love that game, so I'll be playing more of that soon. And and I haven't pre-ordered it, but I should probably get it. And no, you can't beat me up. Is Total War Attila. I'm
Oh
gonna play
yeah,
that too.
yeah.
That's gonna be good.
Okay, Remy.
I have been playing college and homework.
That game sucks.
It sucks a lot. Um, and then I have been playing a good bit of Skullgirls when not doing the college thing. Um, but yeah, I've mostly just been doing the college stuff. I will dun, 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 be returning to working at an indie video game store in the next couple of weeks. So I'm excited about that. I got the text like 15 minutes ago. Um,
Yay! Congrats.
Thank
Hooray.
you.
You're
For a
welcome.
job that is not going to eat my mind and eat my soul. And indie video game stores, much like indie record stores, deserve much, much love and support. But it also means that I will get to see trailers and know things and do things and be, yay, and much more in the know than I have been. But yeah, no, school ate me outside of Skullgirls because I really wanted to get in and play. Um, and I'm loving Valentine. Like I just love that. I have a bone saw. Like what the gah, so much happiness and joy. Um, but I mean, because Parasol was my love. Because I mean, she's hot. But like bone saw, yeah. But yeah, that's what's going on with my gaming and stuff. So Optimus, what have you been playing other than taxes?
Ugh.
I hate that game.
I
want a
hated it
refund
too.
on it too.
Yeah, I would definitely want a refund if I.
But then I'd have to play taxes too. Damn it!
Then you need the DLC.
Yeah. Yeah. And those cost interest. Damn.
Okay. Quick side note. If you and this is like I'm not going to name the name of the company I work for, but I think a great idea if you're in the middle of tax season is to actually have computers that will work
Mhm.
and do the things that they're supposed to do, so you can do your job. That makes things a lot easier. Anyway, I have played some Ultra Street Fighter 4 this week because I'm a mega super Street Fighter fan. And I played some Skullgirls, obviously, because we talked about that. And hopefully by next week, somebody will have played it also. And
He means you, Remy.
yeah,
Totally means me.
yes,
Obviously.
yes.
I mean you too.
I have also played Shovel. I finally got around to playing Shovel Knight, and
Oh, how did that go?
it's a lot of fun. It's a very fun little throwback game. Definitely got that Mega Man vibe to it. I would, I'd highly recommend that for, if you want that like kind of old school sprite and actually being good, not some, it's like, hey, I can make sprites. Law, I'm gonna make I'll make video game, and then it sucks. But no, this is really good. The Yacht Club did a very good job on, and once again, another company that I highly recommend doing the right thing. They did a Kickstarter, but when they did their Kickstarter, they had a demo before they even went to Kickstarter. So the basic is like, here's the game that we're going to make, and if you can fund us, we can release it. And that's exactly what they did, and they released it, and it's great. So big applause to to Yacht Club for doing it like you're supposed to do it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. I don't have anything else to say. If y'all, so
I mean, it is 3 minutes until wrap. I think honestly that doing this directly onto the YouTubes might be best because then we don't have Optimus yelling at me in the middle of things and stuff to go do other things.
in the
Our
middle of
wonderful,
things.
our wonderful label picketers.
In the middle of things.
In the middle of things. So if everybody's comfortable with it, I think the chat works really well on here. I think going forward that this
Yeah.
might be the best platform for us.
Yeah, as long as somebody can stay in the chat in the call.
Listen, I don't know what happened and I don't know why I suddenly knew Spanish, but that won't happen next week. It's a
Yeah.
learning experience. But yep, this will be the way that we do stuff. And as soon as it ends, as soon as we like stop streaming, it will be uploaded and it'll be there
Yep.
and it'll be good and super great. We didn't name this week's episode. What is the name of this week's episode?
I don't know. Because we're
I
going to have
should
to do a
just
part.
copy and paste whatever that thing I tweeted in Spanish was.
Yes, exactly.
Don't do that.
Why
No,
not?
do that.
We don't know what it means. That's probably why we shouldn't do that. It might
I
be
think
something
it means I'm
terrible.
streaming live now or something.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Yes.
Yeah.
That seems kind of silly. We'll come up with.
Or
Think of something.
someone
That
has
game is
uploaded a
Honey
YouTube video.
Poppin'.
Yeah.
I like that.
We should just start name the podcast "Technical Difficulties Expected."
Oh God. Eventually, I won't be a
no.
derp.
Technical difficulties and language barriers expected.
Thanks, Obama. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done. I know y'all did the introductions, so
Yes.
everybody knows where we can be followed.
And it will be below the video, so
Mhm.
people can click on the things and the stuff. But everybody have a good night. My closing words are be safe, be smart. If anybody is nervous, scared, concerned about anything, I'm a DM away. I follow everybody back. So if anybody needs anything, I know there's stuff going on that's scary for everybody right now. So just know we're all here. I'm not going anywhere. I'm sure none of the rest of us are going anywhere. And just be safe and be smart.
Yep, same here.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much.
Good night.
Okay, night everybody.
Good night,
Bye.
y'all.
Good night.